I'm at the Starved Rock State Park. It's in Utica, Illinois, or just outside of Utica. It's about 90 minutes from Chicago. So I'm gonna head into the visitor center first, which is right here. And then I'll do the trails, which trails start right here and go down this way. They do have trail maps. I also have it on the phone, but I always take one. Especially here, there's so many different walkways. They do have all the different trails, how long they'll take, how many miles they are. You can see a lot of them are like a mile or less. Oh, here's the hours and stuff, or the days. So it's pretty much sunrise to sunset. Go in the doors here. So there's restrooms right when you come in. There's a cafe. They have a lot of beverage options if you forget water. You know, the critters that you might see. The overview. You can see when we're here. And all the stuff is right here. Fish there. This is cool. It's the owls and stuff. A replica of the fort that was up on Starved Rock. Watch all the people going up. Wigwam. Fire going in there. It's just like a little welcome center, visitor center. You can see most of them are in a cluster right here. Then you can drive to different ones too. The welcome center has very neat architecture too. First sign for the trails. This is right outside the visitor center. And then here's the Eagle's Roost, which is a demonstration. You know, they might have like eagles or other things. Different animals maybe, talking about actually Starved Rock. And then they have an outdoor area here. So the first one I'm going to do is the French Canyon. Starved Rock is over here. I'm going to do that one when I come back. So I do the French Canyon because this one's off on its own. So I'd rather, so I don't miss it, I want to be able to do it and circle back without having to circle back too much. Here's the map and directory. So we're here to do the French Canyon, which is down here. These ones I'm gonna park at and do later. See, a lot of people seem to do this one. So kind of go through the trails, see what fall colors there are. Right here, there's not too many. They're just starting to turn yellow, but still very scenic. Just for reference, the first one we're going to is the French Canyon. I think I can actually hear it already. And that is 0.4 miles from the visitor center. Really easy hike. It's not too hilly either, so makes it pretty easy. There's a little bit better fall colors. Shooting into the sun right now, which makes it hard. So we're going to do this one first, French Canyon, and then probably circle back to these and then end up at Starved Rock at the end. Starved Rock has a lot of steps. Well, colors are getting better out here. Like I said, I'm shooting into the sun, so it makes it hard. So coming back will probably be better. Or less sun flares. There's the stairs we're going to go up on. Like I said, weekdays are ideal because the weekends are just so busy. Nice thing is there's multiple parking lots and areas. There's a lodge, cabins, if you want to stay overnight. A lot of leaves on the ground, but they didn't really change that much. See up there, that's what has to fall yet. A little bit of red in there. Oh, this is kind of cool. Hopefully the camera picks this up. I'm gonna go by a tree here just so I don't fall in the canyon there. See all the detail in the stonework. The lodge is up those stairs. And the French Canyon is up this way. Kind of crazy because there's a railing here, but then at the tightest point, the curve where you could fall down, there's actually nothing. I don't know if it fell in or what. Oh, this is cool. The stairs down, they're not like the easiest stairs because they're covered in wet leaves. So it makes it a little bit harder to make sure you have a good grounding. Cruise across this way. Those are the stairs I just came up. See down in the canyon. There hasn't been a lot of rain around here, so I think it's I don't think we'll see many running waterfalls, but we'll see. The other park down the block, which I'm going to go to after this, it's fed by a lake, so that one will have water. So we'll definitely see a waterfall in that one. Here's the bottom of the French Canyon. See all the details in there. Obviously the waterfall isn't on. Usually it's springtime for most of the waterfalls as the snow and ice melts. You can kind of see the discoloration in the rock there. Almost like a big nest up there. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of like right over there. Very cool how this is all carved out of water. Just going back the way we came. Get a better view of the canyon here. There's our walkway. Those will be the stairs we'll go over. So that concludes the French Canyon. Like I said, it was 0.4 miles from the lodge. Last look at the French Canyon. Now we gotta climb these stairs to get out of it. Take your time, because some of these steps are higher, and you definitely don't want to fall. Especially with the leaves on there. That's kind of cool how the trunk is. That's kind of a good view of it. So now I'm going to do the Wildcat Canyon, and then that'll take me in a loop around Pontiac Canyon, which isn't on the list, and then Eagles Cliff and Lover's Leap, and then back to Starved Rock. So I'm trying to do circles here. This one is about a mile. So this is coming up on a bridge here over one of the canyons. I don't know if this is a leftover because French Canyon was up over there. It could be. See down and around. It's kind of got like a rust color to the water. Back up these stairs. Make sure you wear obviously really comfortable shoes, because there's a lot of stairs. Nothing crazy, but there is a lot of stairs. So, and you can see they're you really got to watch where you walk so you don't. They're not uniformed, I guess is what I'm saying. Especially going down. More stairs here. That's a pretty big one. Another set of stairs coming up here. So I think what we did is we crossed the canyon. So obviously we went down, now we're going back up on the other side. Great cardio workout. All the steps. Let's look at what we climbed so far. And we still got more to do. Little sun flare there. So since I parked my car, did the visitor center, French Canyon, and here it's been 2,500 steps. So just over 1.25 miles. Little winded there. So I'm gonna do Wildcat Canyon. So none of them are really that bad. I think the farthest I saw was 4 miles, but you can also drive to that. So still on my walk to Wildcat Canyon. Gotta watch where I'm walking every once in a while too. So that was 1 mile from the lodge. And the French Canyon, the first one I visited, was 0.4. So in round, you had to backtrack a little bit, so it's probably like 0.7 miles from the French Canyon. So here's some more steps down. This should be Wildcat Canyon now. We're really high. Oh no, this is Pontiac Canyon. That one they didn't have an indication of how far it was. You can just see how the water is cut through over time. Pretty amazing that water can do that. Actually, we'll do it this way. Pontiac Canyon. That's the bridge we just went over. You can see how far the canyon goes down. All the different layers as the water cut through. And way on the other side, it really drops off. So I got some roots here that I gotta navigate through, and then I'll do the next shot from there, from Pontiac Canyon. Like if there's some of this stuff, like I won't go much further than this just because if it's slippery or whatever, I don't want to fall. There's the steps I did. You can see how far the canyon is down there. They do mark the canyon very well, as you can see. So like starts as a stream here, and then goes under the bridge. Oop. Gimbal got caught up there. And you can see it all goes all the way down in there. I'm sure the camera won't do it justice, but get a pretty good idea.
Awkward, like if you do say hi, because hi.
See down there how high up we are. I don't know if you can see super far out there. That's on the other side of the Illinois River. So leaving Pontiac Canyon now. So another set of steps here. Leaving Pontiac Canyon. Like I said, I don't think any of these waterfalls over here, because they're kind of just runoff, and it hasn't rained in a while. I don't think we'll see too many waterfalls here. And one of the arms locked. Morning. I have a bench here. This area they put planks down so you don't get muddy and wet when it's the rainy season, which is nice. It's just a little bit off the beaten path a little bit. Really nice fall colors. And you can see the Illinois River. Kind of goes down a bit. There's the Illinois River again. I'm looking down. Oh, you can see that, but there's stairs way down there. You can see it. Yeah, there's the stairs. So here's a shot just going right over the edge with the gimbal. So see which canyon. Oh, this is Wildcat Canyon. See the sign down there. They have a lot of places you can for overlooks and stuff, which is really nice. That's looking down. I think this one you can go on the top and bottom. Some fall colors there. The sun shining through. Like I said, once I'm going the other way, the sun will be behind me. It'll probably come out better. I'm trying to stay in the shade a little bit, but it's a perfect day for this though. It's only... So it's 48 degrees here right now, and it's perfectly fine. So it looks like we'll be going to Sandstone Point next. That's back to the lodge, and that's where we're going, which we're kind of over the Wildcat Canyon. Right there with the sign. You can see how far it goes down. I have a lot of overlooks on this one. I don't know if you can see it out there. That's where we're going to go next. Oh, that was a boat. I think it only goes for like till Sunday. That'll be down till next April or May. There's some cool fall colors. And go to another same overlook of Wildcat Canyon. but it's just the other side. So the sun will be behind us, so it should come out better. So that's where I was before. See down in the canyon there. Let me go right on the edge. Sorry, it kind of is going fast, but see the fall colors up there too. It's kind of the reason I came out here this time of year, is to see that. So I guess I should get some fall colors in there. See the water down there. And the Illinois River's out there. These are some more steep steps to go down. This is going to the bottom of Wildcat Canyon. Luckily I'm going down this one because the other way was multiple sections. This one's kind of like straight up. Good thing is they do have seats on the side. So if you do need a rest. I do remember last time I came, probably 5 years ago, I went up this and it really winds you. So this is to go to the bottom of the canyon, which we'll do. So it's a long path down here. And we'll see you on the bottom of the canyon. So here we are at the bottom of the canyon. Wildcat Canyon, that is. It's a little wet, so I'm going to try to stay in the drier areas. Any rain accumulates here, so it makes it, it'll always be wet. There's people way up there. Like I said, if I came on the weekend, this would be packed. We're way up there. This is the pool that it collects in. And that's where the waterfall would be if it was rainy season or after winter. There's another one of the overlooks I was at. Fall colors, perfect blue sky. I think it's gonna get cloudy later though. I don't know how many feet that is up. I can see another one of the observation areas over there. So here we are at the bottom of Wildcat Canyon. LaSalle Canyon is that way. But now I'm going to go back to Lover's Leap, Eagles Cliff, and then back to the Visitor Center. And then obviously Starved Rock as well. So here's where we're at and where we need to go. I've kind of gotten better with the sun there. So here's all the mileage indicators of how far. You can see none of them are that bad, and they're all from the visitor center. But you can see there are other ones down here, but you can actually drive to them. so you don't have to hike the whole thing. Then you just hike to each canyon that you want to see. One nice thing they have is if you're returning to the visitor center or you're going away, so you have a sense of direction. So those are on like bridges and different posts and that. There's another bridge. And you can see here, you can look out into the Illinois River. Oh, that went fast. And this side is to the Wildcat Canyon. See the leaves. So obviously there was some water coming through here. Maybe a couple days ago, I think it rained. So it's just the what's left over of that. And there's Wildcat Canyon. So we're heading back to the visitor center with a few more to see. We'll be right along the river next, I believe. See some fall colors there that are starting to shine through or come through. And the Illinois River's right there, peeking through, which will be right next to, right up here. Oh, actually down this little offshoot of a path, it looks like it has a pretty decent overlook of the Illinois River from the river level. Just gotta watch where you're walking so you don't fall into the river there, because it just drops off. There's the trail right there. Here's the Illinois River. Well, the barge is actually straight across there. He's moving ever so slightly. Kind of see in relation to the building. They're just walking along the river trail, Illinois River right there. It's another view of it as we walk through. Very scenic. So now I'm at Beehive Overlook. Just kind of I think this one isn't too bad of a trail. A lot of roots, but so we're going back up again. See how this is. I don't remember this one, what it's like at the top. Obviously I remember Starved Rock and Lover's Leap, because those are the two main ones. I'm just gonna go up the stairs. It's afraid with the gimbal I'll drop it.
Good job, Al.
These are really steep. Feel it in your knees. So it's kind of like limestone, sandstone, and then it goes to an overlook. And they have benches. Again, overlooking the Illinois River. See it down there too. See some splatter of fall colors. Hopefully it comes out well on the camera or in the video. Here's another bridge. Here's another off the beaten path a little bit trail. Maybe a block long. But you do come out right at the shore level of the Illinois River. So there's the dam over there. We'll zoom in. You're zoomed in, it really moves fast. Kind of cool, that evergreen hanging off the side there. It's a little sandy. There's some of the rock formations, actually. There's some nice fall colors. It's still right next to the Illinois River. More fall colors.